6'7". If Caleb got 6'7", that would be crazy. 6'7". Y'all know that sound? Y'all know that sound? I just feel like there's so much everywhere. Just don't. Why is my house a mess? What the fuck happened in one day? Like, everything just went everywhere. What happened? Hold on. What is going on? Ugh. Damn. I was trying to put my headphones back and they were not. I was about to go wall socket on the shit. I cannot. 6'7". I don't know why one side of my hair does this when I go to sleep. It like flattens and then the other side stays like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Anyways, let me plug my phone in because I think it's literally about to die. And put you all on here. You know, people are selling these shits for like $20 now. Meds, my child. I'm going to take them after I session eat. Plus, I have to take them. I know this. My cup is peeing everywhere. It's so wet. Ew. I think I have OCD, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna like don't say it out loud either. Which part? I think I already did. I saw this girl though that made a post that has OCD, and she does a lot of similar things that I do, which leads me to believe, I don't know. I feel like I also keep self-diagnosing, but I feel like I'm correct. But she like separates her food. Like, I see it. Okay. But she like separates her food because she can't have them like touching. I do that. I don't know when it started. I've done it for a really long time though. Like, my friends have pointed it out. Even when I was staying at Nana's house and I would have friends come over and I would make them dinner, they would point out the fact that I would separate everything. Like, it literally could not be touching. I do that with all of my food. I literally, like, when I'm in the shower, I can't stop thinking about running out of hot water. And I think, like, as soon as I run out of hot water, I'm not gonna have any more hot water for like a really long time. And so I try to like quickly do everything at first. That way I can get like the rest of my like mandatory things that are time consuming out of the way after. That way my hot water doesn't run out. What is it? There's like multiple other things. Constantly just thinking, all like, and talking to myself all of the time. Your foods could never touch. They still can't. The only thing that can touch food wise is like mashed potatoes and corn, because I can eat them together. And we actually did that last night. We did mashed potatoes, corn, popcorn, chicken, and chicken gravy. Like, we made like bowls to eat it all with. But yeah, there's like little, like, very certain specific things. I think I'm gonna start talking to my psychiatrist again about it, because I don't feel like I only have BPD. I feel like I have high anxiety all over again. I feel like I have OCD. I feel like I have BPD. And honestly, there's times that I even like doubt the fact that I have BPD. But then again, I think to myself that might literally be the BPD talking. They put Brooke on meds for BPD.
Seems like this wake might end up being the wake-up call you so desperately need.
Anxiety. Are they helping her? Ugh. Thank you for the gift. Seems to be. I messaged her the other day when you told me to. And she responded, and then I responded back, and then I don't think she ever said anything else back to me. I'll have to check. Ugh. Ugh. I have so many things. She hallucinated off Ativan. It was terrifying. Alea was telling me about that. She was telling me about that because she said that you all had told them not to give her any, regardless of the dosage, and that they had still given it to her when you all had like walked out of the room or something. And I told her, I was like, that seems very intentional, because what do you mean they fucking told them not to give it to her and then they walk out of the room and they give it to her? What the fuck do you mean? That was definitely intentional. You don't just get told not to give a fucking child something, the parents exit, and then you forget 30 seconds later that they just told you not to fucking give it to her? That's not how that works, especially when you know how to do your goddamn job. Jalen said that you could sue them for, what was it? He said, incompetent negligence. I believe that's what he said.
What is it, Mother? Mind telling me what you're doing here? Oh yeah, well let's see.
Incompetent negligence, especially if you verbally told them, and you basically have Alea as an eyewitness, that you had spoken to them and told them to not give it to her. And that was a risk. That was very risky. I mean, yes, those kinds of things can happen with any medication that you haven't exactly ever taken or have any experience taking. But then again, also at the same time, they were told not to give it to her. And remember correctly, Jalen did go through some medical school. He was literally an EMT, so I think he's pretty correct on that. Yeah, I would definitely... Shit, if I could... Mom! Let's put our brains together here. Let's think about Brooklyn's college fund. I told them the Ativan was okay, but we didn't expect the very rare side effect. Yeah, that's... No. That's literally what happens to people off of, like, what is it? Ketamine? Yeah, ketamine. Ketamine! The shit that they literally use to fucking put down horses? Yeah. I had, what is it?